Like many of us, George Gruen has been in love with guitars since he was a very young man. It was that passion for these works of art that took him to Nashville and resulted in 52 years of buying and selling some of the world's best fretted instruments. George is also an avid collector of many things. He likes rings and watches, cats and snakes, interesting antiques and artifacts, and really fine guitars. His latest find might just be his favorite. It's a 1933 Martin 12-fret Slothead D28. Martin introduced the 12-fret D28 in 1931. They made one in 1931, 4 in 1932, and 12 in 1933. George says fewer than 10 of those have survived in good condition.
So this is an extremely rare guitar. By contrast, is at least 650 Stradivari violins, well documented, still in existence today. And this is one in remarkably good condition for 1933, a great sounding guitar. But aside from the fact that it's rare, I think this is about as good sounding a steel string flat top guitar as I have ever played. I would be hard-pressed to think of any flat-top steel string guitar I've ever played that I thought sounded quite as good as this one. There's lots of ways of measuring and considering sound. This doesn't have quite the punch and the boom of the 14-fret model. It's more smooth, mellow, and more sustained. But as a guitar to play solo on, that you could do in a band or for solo compositions, it's hard for me to imagine a better guitar than this one. I'm certainly extremely pleased to have it.
What about folks who may want to come by and see it?
It is going to be right here at the shop, up in my office, but for those who want to see it, they're welcome to come and visit. And they certainly could get a chance to see and hear what this can do. I plan on keeping it for the foreseeable future, basically as long as I'm mentally and physically able to play it and appreciate it. And I also, during the time that I have it, plan that it should be heard and used on recordings by certainly more than me, because there's a lot better guitar players out there than me, and this guitar deserves to be heard as well as just seen. I don't want this to live out the rest of its life in a glass display case. This guitar could last another 200 years with proper care. There's a lot of great music left in it, and I want that music to be heard. This is a very inspiring guitar to play. This guitar deserves to go down in history as one of the greats, and I'll do what I can to facilitate that.